Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today we're going to review Pharrell Williams' Louis Vuitton Men's Fall-Winter 2024 collection. Yeehaw! Should I say yeehaw? I don't know. I got my Hermes crop for the horse. I don't know what we're going to see. Cowboys and cowgirls. Y'all, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together, for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join the fun. Come join the live chats. It's really hot here. Thumb up this live stream. Thumb up this video. Oof, it's a bit hot. Okay. Let's get to the video. I have taken the fashion show video from Louis Vuitton's YouTube channel, so reviewing it falls under fair use. I have, however, changed the music and the audio to utilize a copyright-free audio instead. Okay, so bear with me, guys. Are you ready? Brace yourselves for a cowboy extravaganza in Paris. Right, so this is Backstage, Louis Vuitton Men's Fall-Winter 2024. So we see all the people who were working there, some influencers as well, I suppose, the staff, I don't know. And like, I guess they thought this was really cool to follow the models backstage as they enter onto the runway. It's been done before, you know, it's been done in the 80s, it's been done in the 90s, this is nothing new, just FYI. Okay, so now we get Native American vibes, opening look. It doesn't matter, although the first model, I don't know the first model if he or they was Native American or Indian, like Indian from the continent of India, I don't know. Still, Pharrell, Anyway, cowboys, okay. Cowboy boy. You know what I'm thinking, you guys? I mean, the oversized speedies. No, I just want the OG. Give me a Push Toilette 15, Pharrell. I don't need your oversized leather speedies for $15,000. Oh, you know what I think? To be honest with you, look at this. He loved Karl Lagerfeld's 2013, 2014 Métier d'Art Paris Dallas Chanel collection. And I also think because, you know, Pharrell used to be Karl's, you know, friend. He would, you know, be their ambassador. He would come to all of their shows. I think Pharrell thinks he can be Karl. I think Pharrell thinks, by the way, everything I say in this video, of course, is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. But this is giving me like Pharrell being like, yeah, no, you know, like Karl is gone. So I'm going to have to take over and I'm going to have to save the fashion world. Honey, you can't save something that's already, you know, unalived. And this is like the poverty version. This is like the Shane version of the Chanel Paris Dallas collection. IYKYK. So, you know, he's giving us this vibe of like, you know, Karl is gone. Karl had a budget. He would put on a show. And now that he's gone, I'm going to put on a show and I'm going to create these epic moments. I'm going to create, every fashion show is going to have its theme. It's going to be a very precise theme, just like Karl used to do. He's very much influenced by Karl. And we've in fact seen this already in his first collection for Louis Vuitton on the bridges of Gay Paris. And, you know, he's been giving that vibe, right? A lot of the pieces looked very Karl Chanel-esque, and now we're getting this again. Now, you know, he's mixing the Native American vibe, but then he's also mixing cowboys that, as we know, most of the cowboys annihilated Native Americans. So it's kind of like, I don't know if Native Americans would appreciate this. I cannot speak for them because I'm not one of them. So obviously, if you are Native American, feel free to comment down below. I am here to listen to you. That's all I can do. I can only listen to you and share your opinions in the comment section down below. But I cannot speak for you, obviously, nor would I ever allow myself to. Now, however, back to the collection. You know, A lot of people said online when they saw this golden trunk come out, they're like, oh, is Mr. Louis Vuitton's dead body in there? Because people were commenting on this trunk like, oh my God, like they've literally buried him a second time after this collection. People are not liking this collection online. I mean, the comments are shady AF, funny, but really, really bad. You know, the cuts and the tailoring, sure, some of these pieces are wearable. Could have been Vivienne Westwood. I would have preferred them to be Vivienne Westwood rather than Louis Vuitton. These pieces, you know, this jacket, cute. The little skirt with the plissé, cute. It's cute. I'm not saying this collection, you know, oh, good, but please, the damier on the denim, like, no. This literally looks like there's a body in that trunk. I kid you not. You know, so like I said, the cuts and the tailoring of the jackets, of the shirts, it's wearable. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is ugly. It's not. But it's the theme that I have a problem with, A. B, the accessories. You know how much I love my accessories. This ain't it though. You see, some people might go crazy for these oversized speedies made out of leather. I just want the OG speedy. I don't need something that I used to spend, you know, $1,000 to $2,000 for in the monogram canvas that I love personally. I don't need now all of a sudden to jump from $2,000 to $10,000, $15,000 because you want to sell it to me out of leather. I don't need that. And I don't like the colorways either, to be honest with you. Unnecessary. Debbie says, run to the hills, run for your life. I mean, it looks like Ralph Lauren, says El Soleil. I mean, you know, Ralph Lauren. I mean, it has no. I mean, it's trying. I cannot with the pixelated stuff. We've seen Pharrell do this already last season. Did it sell so well that now he brought it back again? I mean, oh, and the trunk is coming out. Is that in cowhide or is that also pixel? Here he's serving a little bit of Hedi Slimane for YSL. Okay, with that little rocker biker chic jack. Oh no, it's pixelated, not cowhide. Okay, so we got the pixelated video game. What's it called? I forgot the name. Minecraft. Thank you, Linda. Listen, Linda, Minecraft for Louis Vuitton. And okay, also those bags, the speedies with all the fringes, like the cowboy fringed Native American speedies. It's been done 1,000 times before. The steamer bag. Now, this is a classic Louis Vuitton bag. Some people who have no clue about fashion, that have a lot of followers on TikTok, have been saying, oh my God, Louis Vuitton is now copying the Birkin by making a giant Birkin. You guys, don't embarrass yourselves. The steamer bag has been in Louis Vuitton's roster way before the Birkin became a Birkin. Stop embarrassing yourselves. However, having said that, do you guys remember when Pharrell wanted to show off his purple alligator or crocodile Birkin, the oversized one, in Madonna's video, 5 minutes, I think? So he had to show off the back. Was it 5 minutes? From the hard candy era. And he had to kind of schlep in that ginormous Birkin to show it off in the video. He was showing off like he had this special piece. So he was influenced by that. So he made the steamer bag in that huge size, I'm sure because it allegedly reminded him of his Birkin. He's trying to deliver these moments in this collection, I have a feeling, like saying like, look, I am the new Carl. Girl, stick to the music. That lately, you haven't been producing nicely either. So at this point, I don't even know. Like, should you go back to music or... you know, not like your music, I mean, but the fashion ain't given. This, why? Why did we need a Western cowboy? This is like Gucci meets Ralph Lauren meets Chanel meets Louis, but Louis only because of the bags at this point, only the bags. Yes, there's a Timberland collaboration as well with Louis Vuitton, right? And the shoes are running like that. Was it Timberland or something? And that's why the shoes are, but this, you know, I don't need the twins. Oh my God, the Gucci twin collection. Like that was I think Alessandro Michele's last collection for Gucci, where he made all the twins walk on the runway. Pharrell, the poverty. The awkward twin, says Miss Jelly. Oh, Selena throwing shade says, since when did men know fashion anyways, besides Tom Ford? Well, quite a few did, or do still, but this ain't it, girl. This seems to be like a cartoony version of Louis, but not in a good way. Takashi Murakami did a really clever artistic cartoon manga / anime version of Louis Vuitton, and it worked. It worked and then some. This is a cartoony Louis, but it's kind of a mockery. It's kind of making fun of Louis. And I guess he's trying to say, hey, let's not take ourselves too seriously. But then he takes himself way too seriously. This is very arrogant. This show is very much like, look what I can do. And look at the budget I got to do it. It's giving me that rather than giving me, look at the amount of work I put into this. Look at the amount of research I put into this. Because, okay, what are you doing here, Pharrell? You want to serve us a Western type of vibe, Native American meets cowboys type of vibe? First of all, if you're going to do that, brace yourself and do your homework, because it's been done a gazillion times. So if you're going to do it, you better be ready to bring something new to the table to forward the conversation. Instead, what you're doing is copying and pasting shit that has been done 1,000 times before. And quite frankly, you're not contributing in any way, shape, or form to the Native American agenda, to the conversation. You just don't care here. You're mixing up Americana cowboy vibes with Native Americans. You know there's an issue there, right, Pharrell? Are you aware of the fact that there's an issue there politically? You know you're living in politically correct times. Use your voice to maybe claim something for Native Americans, to say like, hey, we've been suffering thanks to America's laws and regulations. They've segregated us. They've taken everything away from us, and they keep taking and keep taking. Where's that message in this collection? Because if you're gonna go there, go there. Instead, all I see you doing is appropriating cultural elements, aesthetical elements, and turning them into big money for Louis Vuitton. But where is the political agenda? Where is the voice? How are you forwarding this conversation? It's 2024, boo-boo. It's not the 90s anymore. We don't care for this stuff. We've seen this stuff done a gazillion times before. And quite frankly, I don't need Native American exploitation here just so that you can sell a couple of Speedies more made out of leather for $15,000, $10,000 or euro. I really don't need that. I don't need that from you. I don't need that from Louis Vuitton. That's my opinion. Okay? So, period. Now, you can put as many models as you want on the runway from every culture, from every ethnicity. You think that's going to help? It doesn't. It doesn't. Because it's like saying, hey, but we hired Asian models. We hired black models. We hired Native American models. We hired Caucasian models. And? Okay, you hired those models. So what? That does not change the fact that you made a Western show. Why? Because you're an American that has come to Paris to be the artistic director of a French brand. Wow, you really did something there. It's lacking all integrity and completely. And it's so lazy on top of it all. It's like so freaking lazy. Out of all listen, things like this, themes like this, topics like this. Somebody sent me this photo and said, look, Dacob, he copied you. Why? Because of the hair or the glass? I would not wear, well, the cardigan I would wear with flowers embroidered all over it, but that's a whole other can of worms. But what I'm saying is, this has been done a gazillion times before. There you go. That somebody said that looks like me. Okay. gazillion times before. And so now you're taking over this fashion house, and this is all you bring to the table? You thought this was edgy? I really think he was just trying to serve Karl Lagerfeld. He really thought he's like, you know, a genius like Karl was, and he's like, let me do, you know. Kev says, oh my God, I see that too. It looked like me. Pau says, I live in the American West and would never, ever wear this. V-Sense says, even the bags are ugly. I'm reading the chats, you guys. Gladys Rivera says, I wasn't expecting this from Louis Vuitton. Gosh Get Alive says, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Rachel says, I was wondering if Pharrell had native background or if he was misstepping with appropriating. Here's the point, Rachel. Even if he has, /had, or has Native American background, even worse, because there's I again. It's even worse because what a way to let down your people. You get such a huge world platform to deliver a message, and this is all you deliver? This is not a message. So if you do have Native American background, deliver a freaking message. What message is this? This is nothing. This is just like, look, it's cutesy, it's cartoony, buy it, buy it, buy it. I am fabulous. I am the new Karl Lagerfeld for Louis Vuitton. Buy this, make me even more famous. That's all I get from this. I get nothing more from this than that. Tanisha says, I just want to know his sales results. The fake balancing rock is just tacky, says Corey. Oh, Selena wants to know what the audience chairs spell. I don't think it spells anything. Even that no thought was put into. Maybe somebody's gonna step up on the top, so in between the audience now after the show. I don't know. It's not a message, it's a mess, says 5 Foot Nothing. Oh, MMM, great comment. MMM says, this is giving Pharrell for Pharrell. Grief and High Delight says, nobody's benefiting from this other than him and Louis Vuitton. El Soleil says, I'm wondering about the seats. By the way, everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion, just to be very clear. And now it's snowing? Was it snowing? What about... Was that artificial snow? You're totally right, Dacob, says Emanuela. Thank you. Stefan says, at least he did bought yet bring out horse. Oh, he did not bring out horses. Oh, now it's snowing in Texas. Oh, they changed the screen. Now it's snowing in the West. Is that his political message? Is this the climate change? By the way, it just snowed in Texas yesterday again. FYI. But what? It's snow because it's a winter collection. Oh, I see. So you needed to add a little bit of snow because after all, it's a winter collection, so you couldn't just show the sun all the time. I see, Pharrell. Well done. How very environment conscious of you to blow artificial snow all over the stage and all over the people and get it all over their hair. Blow all that plastic onto them. What a beautiful message you're sending. How poetic to throw all this white plastic onto people. Beautiful, Pharrell, so majestically poetic. Patricia says, where's the troll guy from before with the trash comment now when we need him? That's a good one. We had a troll earlier on. That's really... Pharrell for Party City, says Mahora. Aaron says, I'm glad the episode of Courage, the Cowardly Dog, is over. This makes me angry, says Debbie. Gladys says, please help me understand. What is going on here? I'm lost. Corey says it's not plastic, it's soap suds. Well, they've done this at the Grove in Beverly Hills last winter when I was there, and they kept blowing the snow. It was not foam. Let me tell you, I don't know what it was. It stuck to me, and it did not leave me for 2 hours. It did not melt away. It stuck to everything. People were running towards the fake snow. I was like, why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Spaghetti Western meets digital nightmare, says Jolie's simple opinion. Aisha says, oh my God, I'm going to have nightmares tonight after watching this. Kev says, I literally just fell asleep. My speedy leather, my vaqueta leather in that fake snow. Oh, look, okay, hi for, yeah. You're praying that, oh gosh, you bowed down. The fake, No, oh God, you thanked God. Yes, of course you thanked. Of course. Don't bring God into this, Pharrell. Please be more humble than that. Do not mention the Lord's name in vain, honey. Boo cha. Oh, I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't not. This is okay. Now this is a creative team. Are they gonna bow again? These poor people, they'll have to applaud him because if they don't, you know, they're on the choppa. To the choppa, as Arnold Schwarzenegger would say in Celebrity Apprentice. Years for futuristic teenagers. Futuristic teenagers? Pharrell, in which world do you think a teenager is going to spend $15,000 on a oh my God. Here comes the message. I do believe we got Native Americans. Or, no, wait. Hold on. Isn't that Peru? Is that from the Andes? We can't play this music because it's copywritten, so I'm not so sure. But the outfits, the ladies, the skirts of the ladies, isn't that from like Peru? No? Wait, hold on a minute. Anybody in the chat can tell me? Oh my God. If he... Oh, that's Navajo, says Corey. He got the Navajo to play at this show. I guess they paid well. I hope at least they paid them well. I hope at least they paid them well because honestly, you know, this is an issue that you know how Europeans, you know, the assholes, the colonialists, how they managed to trick the Native Americans back in the day. You know, they got them hooked on booze, on alcohol, on the drugs, and then they won. That's what Great Britain did in China as well with the whole opioid crisis. Honey, I know my history. And now it feels like it's all over again. Like, here, let's pay them to play a song during this shenanigan of a show. And Joyful Remorse says, and stole their kids too. Exactly. MMM says the Native American band was the cherry on top. Rhea says, remember back in summer 2014 when Pharrell had to apologize when he appropriated Native Americans? IYKYK. Selena says, I apologize on behalf of my twisted ancestors. Selena is from the UK. Kev says, he probably showed up at the atelier for a total of 5 minutes and harassed his design team with endless inspirations for them to copy. Grief and High Delight says, had them there for less than a minute. Yeah, that too. Mom of Two Boys says, I did like some of the speedies. Well, good for you, girl. Main Mom says, no, oh, wait, hold on. Let me scroll up again. Main Mom says, not just Navajo, it was an intertribal group of performers. Thank you, Main Mom, for pointing out, or how do you say it? For correcting that. The only good thing was the first speedy, says Manti. This was gross, says Carrie. Alexandra says, the show was to pay tribute to Native Americans and black cowboys. Okay, Alexandra, do you think that the tribute was paid? Was the tribute, did it work? Oh God, Dacob, you're so right. It's reminiscent of the sordid colonial past, right? Teresa says, oh wait, no, that one gone. You took the comment away. Broadcast Mountain Collection 2024 says RN. I take the third model and I'm content. Do not give me those clothes, thanks. Okay, Mahones wants a bag. There were a few shirts and jackets I liked, said Andy. This collection was sponsored by DH Gates, says V-Sense, and there's a thought. Here's a thought, says Yvonne. Get children to design outfits and then make them. I bet they'll sell better than this collection. Oh, the shade. Oh, Alexandra says this was what the Guardian newspaper reported. Since when do we believe what the Guardian reports? We read it, and good that we do read it. And we do report sometimes on what the Guardian reports, but should we trust the media? You do you, boo. I personally stopped trusting the media a long time ago. Madeline says, if you want the cowboy look, why buy from a French brand? Carl's Dallas was in comparison genius, like Chanel in jeans. I agree with you. I agree with you. Corey says, my husband is Native American. He says, please don't think that the natives here all sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. We were getting high drunk, kidnapping, eating people. We weren't perfect, says Corey. Miss Taffy Pull says, hey, Maine mom, spent a lot of time in Eastport. Selena says, I don't think people read The Guardian that much. Teresa McGuire, the price of the leather speedies is atrocious. And he says it's the future for teenagers, fashion for teenagers. Like, teenagers wear. Mahora says, Corey, your hobby sounds interesting. Angie says, sorry, I have to leave now, but I love your commentary as usual. Dacob will watch video later again. Thank you so much, sweetie. So, you guys, unfortunately, Gladys says, I'm a little bit disappointed in Louis Vuitton. This is the way off. Oh my OMG, what the heck happened to this fashion house? I've been asking myself the same question. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts and prayers down below. And until next time, never forget to never give up on loving. Thumb up the video and subscribe. Bye.